What is going on, guys? SmartHelping.com here. It's January 20th. Um, we're going over how to automate emailing in Google Sheets. This is going to be a free download, so you can download it in the description box and hit File, make a copy of your own, so you have your own version. And there's two pieces of code with this. There's one piece of code which we'll go through, which is this, which automatically sets up um, based on row headers. It sends out an email with a message and timestamps if the email was sent. Also, we're going to do the move row function as well, and you'll see what kinds of cool things we can do here. So, first things first, why is this useful? Well, oftentimes companies or organizations do some kind of form response, or they collect data in some fashion, and it has a person's name and email address, and then you might want to do custom replies to different people. It could be based on other data fields. For example, you could have preset custom replies, and based on what is in a given data field, a certain thing will come into here. That would take extra formulas and work, which I'd be happy to customize for you. And that's where I come in, is I can take your situation and make these things work with it, at my normal billing rate. But as far as the codes, I've got those for free myself, so I'm going to give you them for free and kind of show you the structure and walk you through it, because I think this is pretty helpful as a lot more people come onto Google Sheets. So, how does this work? Well, we're going to test it live for you here, and let me just start going through it. So, number one, the data headers here are what define what goes where. So if you were to just start this from scratch on your own, you would go to Tools, Script Editor, and then it would take you to a blank sheet here, and then you would start building the code. Here, got the code off the internet, and I've customized it for the sheet. So first of all, we have to define our headers, and that's the main thing is, make sure you got your headers. So we've got send emails. Um, this is some code here telling it to create an email. And you've got some descriptions here. So this code here is just going to add the menu, which we haven't done yet. So let's just do that now. So to add a menu, you simply hit run and then create email. Now if we hit that run function, it has to get permission. I'll say yes. Okay, continue. Okay, what's going on? Let's try that again. So run. Oh, let's save. So run function. We don't want to do on open. Oh, here, we want to do send email. Okay, review permissions. Let's see if this works. Ah, there we go. So it's going to say this app isn't verified, whatever. Go to advanced. And then we'll go to untitled project. We're going to allow this to work. So once you do this, allow. Oh, come on. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. So now look what happens when oh, there, I just got the email on my phone. I just heard it. Yep. Oh, nope. It was Google alerted me that I had a project connect to the email. Invalid email undefined line 87. Okay. Well, let's just go back in here. So if we refresh this, oh, there it is. Send email. So now you've got this button up here so you can go ahead and send emails. Now I don't know. It says we had an error here, but now the error has gone away. Oh, wait. Let's pull the script back up. I've got two projects here, so I want to do send email. Because I'm going to show you it worked, but I want to show you why it's working because you're going to have to adjust some of the fields, obviously. So, okay, this top thing, we just created the menu, so now we got this up here so we can send emails here when new data comes in. Then we've got some code here, take the range of data in the sheet, use it to build HTML body. So right here, we're building the actual email that's going to be sent out. So to do that, we have to identify some things. So number one, we have to have a column that says timestamp with the capital S. So capital T and S, that is important. And this is going to let the function timestamp every email that's been sent out. So it doesn't obviously send out more emails to the people that already have been timestamped. So that's how it prevents redundancy and you can just have an ongoing database and you know who you've sent emails to. Then we've got name. So that's obviously going to be the header field where it says, here in this case, Ted. So say Ted greetings. So this is your kind of your header. And then it's going to go issue. Let's see here because I haven't had this in a while. It's going to go look at the issue summary and it's going to say this. And then it's going to go custom reply, which we have here custom reply defined, and then it's going to say whatever the customer replies. So this is, this is just an example scenario, and it can be modified to fit yours, but it's saying, here's the issue, and then you are going to reply as a company to that issue, and then that will go in the email that it sends back to them. And then thanks, I just put smarthelping.com. Then we've got our email address. So this has to be correct. So your header, so it knows who to send the email address to. You have to have the header capital E, mail, space, capital A, address. And it's going to send from the email that you're logged into. And it's going to send to whatever email's in here. So it's from whoever's email account is signed in the Google Sheet, and it goes to whatever is listed in the email column. And the specific data that's listed for them will go to each person, which I'm going to show you. Make sure this is different. Let's go 1, 2, 3 at the end of this one, and let's do A, B, C here. And then working to fix 1, working to fix C. So you see these are all different messages. Then this is code just to check if an email was sent or not, and it's checking if that timestamp it has a value. And then I don't think you have to do much down here. And then have a great day. Recipient. I'm not sure if I was supposed to change that. So let's just test this out and see, because I haven't done this in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send email batch. And obviously the nice thing about this is if you have a whole long list of emails, you can just reply to them all at once, and you can have custom replies and use formulas for that or do it manually. So let's do it. Oh, done. Finish script. So it timestamped it. Let's go ahead and see what this message actually looks like. I'm going to pause the video while I log in all my email accounts. 1 second. Okay, so here's the first one I just got. So it says, "Hi Ted, greetings, issue." So this issue here, whatever this says, this is a hard-coded value of here, right here. So that whatever you put in here is going to come up in the line after greetings, which is this one. So it's greetings. Here's the issue. We're just doing that. There was an issue with X, Y, and Z. So that's this piece of data here that we're actually seeing. And then here's our customer reply. We're working to fix issue Y. And you can see here, we're working to fix issue Y. And then have a great day. And then thanks, smarthelping.com. So in those fields, have a great day was in here. Let's see, right here. Oh, wait, thanks, have a great day. No, that actually wasn't part of this. So I'm not sure where this is going, but where's the end? Have a great day. Thanks. Oh, here's that. Here it is, right here. So this is the whole email. So this is how you're kind of generating the email. And these headers, when it says row header, that means it's taking whatever data is in the column with issue summary and customer reply. And then it's mixing whatever's that is with this, and just doing that for each email. So it looks like it worked. So that's that one. Let me see what else. Let me go to my other emails. Oh, yeah, got some more. So let me log in the other account. 1 second. Okay, so here's the other one. So you can see it's coming from this email because that's the email I just built a sheet from. So here's the second one. It says, "Hi, Jerry." And you can see second one was Jerry. This is my main email. And then saying, "Greetings, issue. There was issue with XYZ and 123. We are working to fix issue 1. Have a great day." And that does match. Yep, we're working to fix issue 1. There was the issue with XY and 123. So looks like it worked. So I didn't have to do much. It's just you got to make sure your headers match. Go through there and follow along with this video while you're doing it, and then just put in whatever you want the email structure to be, and that's it. And there you go. So now that these have been sent, it timestamped it. So now as more data comes in, let's say your Google form is populating or you're manually putting in more data here, that'll keep going down. And then if it does not have a timestamp connected to it, then it will send out an email. Now, I also wanted to do another thing, because what if you want this row to move away after the email is sent out? Well, let's see if this works. So hopefully it does. So when this changes, column I changes to complete. Is it working? It should go to sent tab, but let's see. Let's open up that code here. So this is the other project I have with this. So script editor. Hopefully these don't have a problem working together. So named, it's actually named database now. And column, it's based on column I. So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 over. So column 9 or I. And this is just the header just to go along. And then test column with not H complete, but just complete. So it equals complete. And you could actually do it if it's greater than 0, or you could do a couple different things, but the most common is just you have something that says pending or complete. When it's changed to complete, it should move from this database to the other one. But let's see, it's not doing that. Let's see, trying to figure out why. So column 9, that's the right column, and when it equals complete. Oh, here, why? Because we don't have a sheet title. So this is going to completed. We actually are going to title that sent. Let's save that, because this is called sent. And then it's going to be the same headers here. So let's do that real quick. Okay, now, and it only happens when it changes. So let's say it's pending. These are all pending. Let's say for whatever trigger, you're going to say this one has completed. Oh, there it goes. And here it is. And there's that record. And as you saw with my other video, let's see if we can go to it real quick. Yeah, for automated tracking and reporting, you can do a whole bunch of stuff once you have databases in tabs, and you can report on that. But all I'm talking about here is simply you have a database, you want to send out emails, you want to track the emails that have been sent, you can give custom replies in the email, and then you can actually move these out of here. Say that's completed into here. Now let's undo those two, bring them back. And then let's do one more thing. Let's do some color coding. So let's add another field, and this is fine. This won't mess up any of the emailing because the email is going off of what the header name is rather than the position, which is nice. So let's say status, and there's different statuses here. So we'll do, where is it? What am I doing? Data validation. Let's say we've got, um, let's say we've got low, medium, high. And that's going to define, let's say, for example, this is a ticketing system or something and you're tracking, and oh shit, I want to do it to everything. Highlight the whole column. And you want to color code based on what the status is. So if it's low, it's going to be a color. High, and this could also be dynamic based on a given value or whatever. There's all kinds of ways you can do it. So let's go ahead and remove this validation on the header. And let's remove these colors just to no shade. So we've got this data here. Actually, we can shade the top. And let's say our send email will still work. I'll do a test. Oh wait, the timestamp is there. So if the timestamp has anything, it won't send it to them. So let's remove that and try to send it out. But let's do a status. So this status is not going to go to in the email, but it could if we were to have the custom reply be the status. So there's all kinds of different variations you can see. So let's just do low, high, and medium. So what we want to do is color code this. So all you do, click into here. Now let's see if I remember how to do this. So we'll do conditional formatting. We want to apply to range A2 to all the way over to J. So we go A2 to J. We do a custom formula if equals D. Let's see if we can do as simple as D. D might have to do a lock equals low. Perfect. It looks like it's working. So if D is low, we want to say, let's say light yellow. And then we want to add another rule. If D is medium, we want it to be, let's say, orange. Okay, and then one more rule. If D is high, we want it to be red with white text. There we go. And then we can add one more rule. If it's blank, which is all the blank cells, meaning there's no status, we could say we want it to be whatever color. Done. So there, and you can see if this changes to medium, that changes the whole row up to, only up to column J because that's what we defined. And if we move that over to complete, oh, now what's the problem? Did our conditional formatting mess up? Let's try another one. Let's see here. I know sometimes the conditional formatting could mess this up. Let's see. Complete. It's trying. What's the problem here? We might have to go to only over to I. Let's put these all to pending. Make sure the email still works like it should. Let's try it real quick. Send email. All right, so it finished. There's the email came through. Let's check that. Yep, got another one. So perfect. So the different rows didn't mess anything up. Now the question is, how do we mark it? We will still want it to be marked as complete. Let's see. Update the headers. Sent. I didn't change anything else. Let's remove. Let's see. Let's go into the conditional formatting and see if we need to remove. Shoot. Let's just go over to I instead of all the way to J. Okay, so now column I should be. So now let's try this here. So complete. Oh, come on. What's the problem? Why doesn't it want to move? Move the row. We're going to sent. If it's complete, that's fine. We might not be able to do the conditional formatting. That could be what it is. I'm not sure though. Oh, I know why. We added a column here. Duh. Oh, so see, this is the problems you run into when you don't pay attention. So let's go to move row. This is the only thing that's the sent email is not specific, but this is. So we got to go to column J now. So that is going to be 10, not 9, and that matters here. So column J, 10. Now it should be fine, and we could actually move that back over to J, but let's just, for a simple test, so let's say this is complete, and there it goes, and oh, no formatting on this one. So you could put the formatting on here as well if you want it, or if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. So perfect, that works. Let's wrap it up here. So we'll just do conditional formatting, put these all back to J, and that's going to be our day. So perfect. So normal, and I just haven't gotten around to building some industry-based financial models. I've been doing a lot more Google Sheets stuff, but I will get one out when I think of a really good one. I've done about over 50 of them, so which you can find at smarthelpy.com. So this is kind of, I want to try to get some content out about Google Sheets. I figured this is pretty good. I'll give this away for free. If you want to see my paid models, you can just go to smarthelpy.com under financial models and look through all the different ones we got here. Most popular ones are probably the SaaS, which ones? This website, web or mobile app recurring revenue model is popular, and then this, there's a SaaS one. This 5-year SaaS model, I'll probably get the most sales out of those, followed by the inventory management tools ones. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to show you with this. It's really general. It's just one database. It does auto emails, and also you can adjust something in this column. It'll move it over. If you don't want this to do it like that, you can simply just go into the Tools script editor and remove. If you'll be the owner of this, because I'm better show you this too. When you actually download this, go to File and hit Make a Copy so that you're the owner of the sheet. That you have your own version. Otherwise, you won't be able to edit anything in this one at all, because it's just going to be the template version, obviously, because everyone's going to have to be making copies of this template. And the scripts will come through. That's obvious. Or else you wouldn't be able to have access to any of the functionality. So the script editor, when you do make a copy, that will copy over with it, and I have tested that. So I guess that's all I got for you. Hopefully this helps. And I'd be happy if you want to hire me. My rate at the moment is $75 an hour. It scales when you get up to, let's see, I think the the 8 to 10 hour range, I start giving a little bit of a discount. But anything before that is just $75 an hour. And I'll go through and try to help you build whatever you need to build in Google Sheets or Excel. But you can have this for free. You see how it works. I'll leave this data in here just as the template, so you could kind of go back and see what happens with this data. Then you can put your own in and modify things however you want. No worries. All right, that's all I got for you. Have a great weekend.